Hey everybody, this is Grace. In this video, I'm going to talk about infantilization in a dysfunctional family. Now, I've done videos on different arenas in life where infantilization can happen. So this one is about dysfunctional family. Maybe many people know, like you have siblings, and say you have, sisters, brothers, sisters, whatever is the combination. And you are the youngest, okay, or you're the next to youngest. Say you have 5 or 6 siblings, and it's a big family, and you're the youngest or the next to youngest. And the ones who are older than you treat you as though you are, a lot younger, like your children. Now this a different story when you are a child and you have a sibling who is having to watch out for you or something like that. But what happens when you become an adult and they're still doing that? And it also can be a parent who still treats you when you're, say you're a child, but they treat you at a much earlier age. Say you're 5 or 6 or 7 and they're treating you like you're a newborn, like an infant. It's very different. But let's talk about siblings, and it could be cousins that are around your age too. Okay, to get to it, say one of your siblings is like a couple of years older, and once you get it, both of you get into, say, your 30s or up, and that sibling still treats you like you were when you were, teenagers, or when you were even younger. That's treating you like a child, much younger years. And they do this in situations, like they look at you like, oh, how sweet. Or they, like you're doing something childish when really it's them. But projection there at its finest. Or they seem to think that you don't know enough about the world. They're a couple of years older, but they think that they're more worldly wise than you. And so they have to explain everything to you, how it all works. When they don't, okay, when they are actually the one who doesn't understand how whatever it is situation works. But they treat you like they're a child, but in their purpose, to my view, is their purpose is to put themselves higher up, to keep themselves higher up, and to keep you lower down. Okay, it's some of it's competition. And some of it is just that they want to be thought of, that anybody around, including just you, if it's just you, but anybody and everybody, to think of them as the superior one, the one who's, like I said, higher up, that they are the worldly wise ones, and they know everything. But the damage it can do to you, well, there's so many different things it can do to you. But yeah, maybe you don't even mature as much because you're around this person so much, or the influence they have is so high. Now everybody's situation is different. Everybody has to gauge their own, see their own counselor, or whatever it takes to figure out what to do about this. My own personal view is I don't need people like that in my life, and I won't have people like that in my life. And that is to go no contact. No contact is a big thing, and if it's impossible, low contact is a good thing to me. And some people say the gray rock, that is something, you have the personality of a gray rock around them. That's something that I have different views on that. Yeah, it just really depends on the situation, the person, and so much of that does. There's no one answer on what you should or shouldn't do. And I'm not here to give anybody advice anyway. I don't know you, and I don't know your situation. But, yeah, that is what they do. Is they treat you like a child, and especially in, like I said, dysfunctional families where they were taught to do this from youth, but the parents never said, made it a point that, when you get older, this person is capable of taking care of themselves. Say like you're 12 years old, 13, 14, that person is, and you're under 12 years old. And they're having to watch you. That person's having to watch you, the sibling. And they are told they have to. But they aren't told once you get older, you don't have to. That person is a mature adult. they make their decisions. They take the consequences of their own actions. You know, you don't treat them that way. But that type of person, I don't think they ever think that way. You know, the type that people call narcissistic these days. No, I don't think they ever think that way. That, hey, this is an adult. Just because I'm 2 years older doesn't make me more worldly wise, doesn't make me better, doesn't make me know more, all around. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would. And I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.